So in this video, I'm going to be talking about finding the inverse of a function using the algebraic method. And if you haven't watched my other video where I was talking about the same thing but using the mapping diagram method, please do find it in the description below. So if we have f of x is equal to 5x minus 2 all over 3. For you to use the algebraic method, there are certain steps that you have to follow. And step number 1, you always let y be equal to the function that you want to find the inverse for. So that is 5x minus 2 over y. And then the second thing, you interchange x and y. That is the same as you make x the subject of the formula. And by so doing, you get x is equal to 5y minus 2 all over 3. And then step number 3, you rearrange the equation to make y the subject of the formula. That means we're going to have 3x is equal to 5y minus 2. You take 2 to the other side, that's 3x plus 2 is equal to 5y. So our y would be 3x plus 2 all over 5. Remember, we divided by 5 on both sides. So we end up with y is equal to 3x plus 2 over 5. So this then becomes the inverse of the function. So we write it as the inverse of function is equal to 3x plus 2 all over 5. Remember the first step, you say y is equal to 2x plus 1 over 3. And then the second step, you interchange x and y. So you have x is equal to 2y plus 1 over 3. And then the third step, you then make y the subject of the formula. So you end up with 3x is equal to 2y plus 1. Then 3x minus 1 is equal to 2y. Then you divide both sides by 2. And you remain with y is equal to 3x minus 1 all over 2. And this y is the inverse function of x. Another example, let's look at f of x is equal to 3x minus 1 all over 4. So first step, you let y be equal to 3x minus 1 all over 4. And then you interchange x and y. So you get x is equal to 3y minus 1 all over 4. And then you make y the subject of the formula. So we get 4x is equal to 3. Let me expand here. 3y minus 3. And then you say 4x plus 3 is equal to 3y. Divide both sides by 3 and you get y is equal to 4x plus 3 over 3. Our inverse of the function is, this is the same as saying 4 over 3x and then plus 3 over 3. We get 4 over 3x plus 1. This is the inverse of the function. Example number 4. First step, you let y be equal to 3x plus 4 minus 6. And then you interchange x and y. So you have x is equal to 3y plus 4 minus 6. And then you let y be the subject of the formula. You end up with x plus 6 is equal to 3y plus 4. Then x plus 6 is equal to, expanding this, 6y plus 8. And then you take 8 to the other side. You remain with x minus 2 is equal to 6y. Then you divide both sides by 6. You get y is equal to x minus 2 over 6. The inverse of the function f is equal to x minus 2 over 6. So that is how you use the algebraic method. Just follow those 3 steps. Number 1, you let y be equal to the function. And then step number 2, you interchange x and y. And then number 3, you make y the subject of the formula. And the result that you get is your inverse. See you in the next video.